It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here. Shaq's here. Kenny's here. Welcome to this edition of 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the Memphis Grizzlies going up against the Spurs out in San Antonio. Checking out the Spurs, coming into this matchup with no shortage of confidence, they won all 4 games against this team last season. An intriguing matchup tonight. 2 smart, experienced ball clubs. Shaq, how do you see this one playing out?
Solid execution on both sides. Each guy playing to his own strengths.
Okay. It's going to be, I think it's going to be more tactical, though, honestly. You know, if the game is played at a fast pace, that's when the benches come into play, because we'll see who has the bigger bench.
If,
You okay? You all right?
Oh.
You all right?
Man, no, I'm not.
Okay.
Oh. Kevin Harlan, take it away.
Oh, sorry, Ernie. Did it go down the wrong pipe?
Something did.
Greetings, everyone, from San Antonio. The Spurs playing host to a Western Conference affair here at the sold-out AT&TCenter. We're happy to have you with us for 2K Sports midweek presentation of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. And, of course, Valanciunas. We'll get to see him for the first time playing for the Grizzlies.
Well, we're about to see what the buzz around the league is all about here. Is it going to be just hype, or will it be reality? We will find out here soon enough, along with the fans in this arena and the people watching at home.
And we've got time for a quick pregame report. With that being said, let's head to the sideline and our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. D.A.?
Well, hello there. Spurs coach Greg Popovich made the top 5 in all-time coaching wins last season. When asked about it, Pop said, "It's the most important thing in my life. My grandchildren can take a hike." I don't think he was being serious, guys.
Great stuff, D.A. Thanks. In the early part of the season, Steve, if the chemistry isn't working, what can you do to try to fix that chemistry issue?
You know, obviously the general manager and the coaches, this is where they have to be communicating amongst one another, and they have to have a great feel, because if it's not working, and this is where you have to look at maybe benching some guys or possibly trading somebody. But that's where communication comes in. You got to have it from management to coaching to players.
Players want to know, don't they? They don't want to be left in the dark. At least they want to know the lay of the land for it.
Most of the great organizations, the communication is out front, and that's what players love. They love the trust factor from management to coaches to organizations.
Now here's Conley, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Conley out there with Wright. Then there's Kyle Anderson. Then there's Jackson, and it's Brooks in at the small forward. Here's Conley, good on the baseline J. Conley's got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Grizzlies. Here's Murray against New Orleans, who is really on his game. And it falls over the rim and in.
This is the confidence Rudy has in himself, looking to score as soon as he gets the rock.
And here is Conley. Last game he had 12. And Anderson has it in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Here's DeRozan. They shoot again, and the layup is up and in.
Please locate DeMar DeRozan if you're the defense. He is destroying you on the glass right now.
Gay against Conley. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And you got to love just how smart of a point guard Mike Conley is. You never get the sense he is forcing anything with the ball and keeps it moving around to his teammates. Very aware of his spacing and the spacing of others while running that offense.
one falls for Mike Conley. And Conley, who is so good with space and timing on offense, seems to always find a way to score inside.
I mean, he has that great floater to lean on for scoring, and the only thing you want from Conley is help. Has had a few too many injuries to ignore the last few seasons. This team is so visibly better when he is healthy and on the floor.
And for the Spurs, they're still finding ways to improve the roster, but you can never really replace a Tim Duncan.
Now here's Murray. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Gay kicks to DeRozan. Pass to Aldridge. Shot clock at 5. Back to DeRozan. Rebounded by Jackson. And speaking of Duncan, Steve, there were just so many ways in which he affected winning.
Yeah, the scoring efficiency from Tim Duncan, the interior defense, the defensive rebounding, plus his physical and mental toughness.
Here's Murray. The Grizzlies making the shot. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Offensive rebound, Gasol. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Gasol's got his first points of the night.
Nice move by Gasol. When playing with energy, he's tough to keep off the glass.
It's Anderson with the drive. 2 points. That one goes. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. DeRozan against Wright. Baseline try, and it's off the back rim. No good.
And I'll tell you, the sooner this quarter can end, the happier he'll be. It's been tough making shots.
Rejected by Gasol.
And for his career among active players, Pau Gasol top 3 in block shots.
And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Wright. Conley's got 6 points.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
A lot of laziness going on out there. Still early in the game, but that needs to get worked out.
Now, here's DeRozan. He had 40 points in the win against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
And even while he was piling up all those points, he still found a way to create chances for his teammates. The assists just kept on coming.
Here's Anderson. 4-point game.
When you watch Kyle Anderson, he's just a different type of player. Below average athleticism and jump shot. Rare combination in this league, but he can give you a lot. He knows the game.
And you watch Kyle Anderson out there. They call him slow-mo for how he moves on the court. Just one of those jack-of-all-trades type of players on offense, and wasn't known for his defense, but has put in a lot of work to improve in that area.
That free throw, no good.
A versatile swingman, Kyle Anderson's nickname is Slow-Mo for his methodical style of play.
Bellinelli, he's checked in for the Spurs. And the second free throw, good. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. To the paint. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
Keep your head on a swivel with DeRozan on the floor. He'll finish way up top with an alley-oop.
And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play. Sponsored by Under Armour Hover Havoc. Now here's Anderson. He's got 5. Brooks for 3. And again, Memphis no good. And with Anderson, the defense has been a focus for him the last few seasons.
And even though Anderson doesn't get up and down the floor fast, he still has quick hands and feet. Is being asked to guard some of the top forwards in the league for this team and wants players to try and shoot over him so he can use his length. Considers it a win if his assignment takes a jumper and doesn't get around him.
Now here's Wright after the miss from Pau Gasol. Here's Jackson. He's off on that one. Some solid defense from Aldridge. Wright against DeRozan. To the middle and stolen by Wright. Over in the corner, Conley. From outside, off the mark. Looking at the last game for San Antonio, it was a win against the Pelicans in New Orleans. San Antonio again missing.
He's being aggressive, trying to turn around the team's fortunes, but he's having a hard time executing.
Nice shot by Brooks.
And that's exactly what Conley is out there to do. Love how he sets his teammates up.
And the pass to Aldridge. Stolen by Anderson. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. Here's Jackson. And stolen by Murray. DeRozan against Wright. Inside. And finished off by Gasol.
That's good awareness from DeRozan. Spots the open man. That speaks to his all-around game.
Anderson against Aldridge. Anderson finds Jackson. Count it.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Spurs trail by 5. Murray with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Out to DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. Over Anderson. Sinks the 15-footer. And it's 6 points for DeMar DeRozan.
He has great size, and he has great lift on his jump shot. Advantage, DeRozan.
Conley, the pass to Anderson. Brooks with no one around. Off target with his 3. Well, it was the Memphis Grizzlies in their last game, a loss to Dallas.
And with your defense, one part's your ability, the other, though, is effort, and that one they showed neither.
Also, they were late with their rotations for most of the evening. Gave up a lot of easy points.
So it's the Spurs now, following the score by Memphis. Murray kicks to Bellinelli. Outside Aldridge. And stolen by Wright. DeRozan passes to Gasol. The wide open look here for DeRozan. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. DeRozan's got 8 points.
And that's when he's at his best. DeRozan, confident and in rhythm with the jumper.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. And last summer, after 9 terrific seasons in Toronto, DeMar DeRozan traded to San Antonio.
And guys, you have to feel for the sudden change for DeRozan. Gave Toronto some of their best years. At the same time, happy that DeRozan has gone to an organization that has proven success over the years.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Davis Bertans checks in for Gasol. And it's Mills in for DeJounte Murray. Down low, deflects the pass. And the foul on Avery Bradley. That is his first foul of the game. San Antonio making a switch here. Forbes checked in. Now here's Mills. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. And Justin Holiday picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Pertinis.
Cautious is the word when Noah's nearby. One of the best at shot blocking.
And the Grizzlies leading by 3. To the inside. The 9-foot shot. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Here's Forbes. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. And it's Bradley with the ball for Memphis. He kicks it to Valanciunas. Back to Bradley. Dishes it to Noah. A rebound by the Spurs.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt. Oh, check out the handles. Their nasty spin move had his man grabbing for air.
The feed to Valanciunas. Down low. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Good open look. Avery looking poised with the ball in his hands, making decisions.
San Antonio trailing here. Here is Forbes. Kicks to Mills. Offline with his 3. For Memphis, they've gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Miles. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And there's the foul. It goes on C.J. Miles. That is his first foul of the game. Walker's checked in for Bellinelli. San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Forbes dishes to Aldridge. Walker goes in. Here's Pertinis. Great defense that time from Noah.
Ooh, you know that's one he liked to have back. Point blank range, and he missed it.
Hey, close out on Avery.
Bradley deciding where to go with it. A lot of statistics to try to devour. The plus-minus statistics are some that really stand out for fans and players. How useful you think a tool that is?
You know, I love it, Kevin, because then you get a chance to see the guys who, you know, the stats we look at is rebounds, points, assists, and blocks and steals. There are some guys that make an impact without having those numbers, and it goes by what the score is, and that plus-minus help those guys who I would say not as skillful as some of the guys as far as putting up stats that way, but you can see the team plays better when this guy is on the floor, no matter how many points he scores.
Did you pay attention to the plus-minus?
Kevin, I'm so old, they didn't have plus-minus.
I didn't mean to embarrass you there, Steve. I am so sorry. He doesn't get the second one. And for years, the Memphis Grizzlies defined mid-level success in the NBA, but not last season.
Before last year, they made the playoffs 7 straight seasons. Never played in a championship, but always seemed a player or two short. Now they're finally rebuilding.
Now here's Bradley. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Dallas.
He also was very good distributing the basketball, keeping guys involved and engaged all night.
Here's Walker after the made shot from Jonas Valanciunas. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Noah with the block.
That is what Noah's known for, block shots.
Excellent D there from Holiday. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Inside, there's the steal, and here comes Walker leading the fast break. Here's Aldridge, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
The insane wingspan of Aldridge, helping him beat people to rebounds.
And many thought LaMarcus Aldridge was on a downswing in his career, but boy, were they wrong.
You know, Aldridge silenced a lot of critics with his play last season. I mean, in a league that has very few great low-post players, he demonstrated he's still one of the best. Has so many moves and tricks in his game, and when he gets the ball down low, the defense really has very little to do with it.
That one drops. He ties it up.
Some people see Popovich as uncompromising. He can be that way. But working things out with LaMarcus Aldridge last year, just another great coaching achievement.
Now here is Holiday. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Dallas. San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Over in the corner, Bertans. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And with that Aldridge situation, Popovich said he was the first player to ever bluntly ask him for a trade.
And Popovich replied, Kevin, I'll be happy to trade you. You get me a talent like Kevin Durant, I'll drive you to the airport. Later, Pop says he was over-coaching Aldridge on the offensive end and took care of it.
Here is Forbes, guarded by Holiday. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And Forbes kicks to Bertans. Just 5 on the clock. Left side, Bradley. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
For anyone out there questioning Bradley's strength, there you go. Converts right through the foul call. Avery Bradley, a 6'2" combo guard. Not a bad ball handler, but he gets most of his shots by cutting without the ball.
Pau Gasol has checked in for Davis Bertans.
Here you have the consummate pro. Rare to see Avery Bradley complain or give anything less than 100%.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here is Forbes, guarded by Holiday. Shot on the wing. Here's Aldridge. Avery Bradley pulls it in.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
And Holiday has it in the corner. Rebound San Antonio. Gasol's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Shoots it up. The shot's good from Forbes. Forbes has got 6 points.
Perfect vision. Mills getting quicker these days at spotting the open man.
And we reach the end of the first quarter. Grizzlies lead by 4. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. One of the better two-way guards in the NBA, Mike Conley, said his inspiration growing up was none other than Gary Payton.
He was one of my favorite players growing up. I had Gary Payton jersey, had the shoes, everything. So when I looked at a player, I was like, you know, he plays on both ends. I want to be able to do that too.
And you know, Conley, maybe not the size of Payton, but Greg, he's always taken the challenge defensively.
And you can see how much of an influence the glove had on Conley. He plays a lot like him on that end.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Aggressive defense in that first period. They forced several miscues.
These guys have quick hands. You have to protect the ball around all of them.
So on the floor for Memphis, Noah is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's C.J. Miles. Then there's Avery Bradley. And it's Holiday in a shooting guard. And it's Bradley with the ball for Memphis. It's a 5-point game. And this game, the first chance they've had to see the San Antonio Spurs.
2 division rivals facing off tonight. They'll see one another 4 times this season.
Now here's Walker. Following the miss by Avery Bradley. Here is Forbes. Passes it to Gay. Noah with the block. Now here is Holiday. Not a lot of room. Here's Bradley. Mills with the rebound. The Spurs have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And Justin Holiday picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for the Spurs. And Memphis also making a switch. Jackson's checked in. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And Walker kicks to Gay. Pass to Forbes. Down low. Left side Gasol. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. That's now 8 points for Pau Gasol.
Tall with a terrific skill set. Gasol remains one of our better scorers inside.
To the right side. Back to Jackson. Outside Bradley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Valanciunas. And again, Memphis no good. Spurs trail by 3. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, it seems every season new records are set for the number of three-pointers made and attempted. It's proven to be successful, and of course, it is a copycat league. It's hard to know why it took so long for everyone to catch on, but now that they have, The effects continue to ripple throughout the league.
They sure have, David. Thank you. Now, here's Gasol. Jonas Valanciunas unable to get his shot to go. Here's Gay. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Bradley kicks to Valanciunas. Outside Holiday. And again, Memphis no good.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Gasol, the bounce pass. Back to DeRozan. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
I'll tell you what, despite the miss, he's going to be looking for that same shot again.
Here's Valanciunas. No good that time. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
I tell you what, how efficient they were at scoring the basketball, especially for an away game, that was impressive.
They did a good job of controlling the tempo, playing at a speed that suits their offense.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul goes against San Antonio. For Memphis, they have converted 4 of 7 free throws on the night. The free throw drops for Jackson. Steve, you know there are so many ways you can impact the game at crunch time, but there are certain guys, as you also know, that thrive on taking that last shot.
Yeah, Damian Lillard is one of those guys. They call it Dame time. James Harden, Kyrie, you look at Steph Curry. These guys have the basketball in their hands. They want to take the last shot. Kevin Durant, the greats, Russell Westbrook, they want it in their hands to be able to decide the outcome of the game, and they want it all on their shoulders.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Outside for Murray. Spurs working the ball around now. It's Gay with the drive. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Conley finds Brooks. Fires the 3. A rebound by the Spurs. Gasol's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. Jackson misses. For San Antonio, they've gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Conley, the pass to Brooks. To the paint. Here's Wright. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Wright's got his first bucket of the night.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Now Gasol. He's coming off a 10-point game against New Orleans.
And also 4 blocks. I mean, just an important factor on both ends.
Now here's Bellinelli. They trail by 3. From deep 3-point range, the Spurs with a new 24. And finished off by Gasol. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 10 rebounds. And here is Conley. 6 points for him. To the inside. Here's Brooks. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Brooks has got 6.
You can't afford to leave one of Conley's teammates wide open. He will make you pay.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 3. Here's DeRozan. And the Spurs scoring again.
A beautiful bounce pass on the deck. He put it only where his man could get it.
Conley kicks to Jackson. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And this season, he's maintained very good form at the line, shooting at about an 83% clip.
The Spurs making a switch here. Bergson is checked in.
One shot, find the lane.
And that one falls for Jackson.
After having no trips to the free throw line in the first period, he's being much more aggressive now.
Bergson, the pass to Murray. Back to Bertans. DeRozan against Brooks. And the wide open shot from Bellinelli. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
Further proof that you can't leave anyone in this league that wide open.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
You look at the way DeRozan has improved since entering the league. Vastly different player. Came in mostly as a driver and a dunker. Has become a complete shooting guard, and he's a fantastic leader on the offensive end as well.
And obviously the season's just begun, but never too soon to check out the power rankings. Let's see how these teams are stacking up. Taking a look at Washington, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And, you know, right now, the Grizzlies, they have to like the progression that we've seen. Bit by bit, everything coming together. Consistency going forward will be key.
Anderson wide open, sinks the three-pointer. Anderson's got 8. Steve, with DeRozan, you can see the changes and improvements in his game year to year.
Yes, his passing is the most recent skill that he worked on. His rebounding and defense also have seen significant improvement over his career. He's one of the top shooting guards in this league.
Here's DeRozan after Memphis gets the 3 and finished off by DeRozan.
Well, we're seeing the defense make adjustments, but DeRozan is making great reads, finding ways to counter.
And Wright kicks to Conley. Back to Wright. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. Spurs trail by 4. Murray the pass to Gay. Murray outside. Pass to DeRozan. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries. Memphis has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Bellinelli against Wright. And Anderson has it in the corner. 6 to shoot. Jackson. Rebounded by the Spurs. Murray kicks to Bellinelli. He dishes it to DeRozan. And Jackson with the block. Conley finds Jackson. Looking for Anderson. He gets it there. Back to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
The playmaking ability of Kyle Anderson combines great floor vision with his height and feel.
Murray surveying the D. The pass to Bellinelli. Gay outside. Now here's DeRozan. From about 19 feet. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
He's been locked in all quarter, really finding his rhythm.
Conley with it, out guarded by Murray. Now here's Jackson. Defense is right there. Brooks, left side. Lets it go from the wing. Bellinelli pulls it in. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. To the middle, here's Gay, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you watch Rudy Gay. When he's in rhythm, he can still help you out. Good athlete, good jump shooter. Not an easy matchup for opponents.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. That free throw good from Gay. And Smitty discussing Gay, he seems better now at getting his points within the flow of that offense.
Experience gives you poise. It gives you a bigger view of the game. Gay's able to stay patient now and pick his spots.
LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for the Spurs. Mills comes in for Murray. And it's tied up with that one.
Rudy Gay has been in the league for over a decade now. A valuable wingman with incredible length.
And Wright kicks to Anderson. Noah against Aldridge. Here's Anderson. That shot off. Now San Antonio takes it the other way.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And the call will be against LaMarcus Aldridge. That's his first foul. Grizzlies making a switch here. Valanciunas is checked in. Memphis has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Conley, the pass to Noah. Right side, Conley. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And so good for so long. Conley still with no all-star appearances, Steve. That's hard to believe.
It is. It's a shame. Lots of competition at that point guard spot. People recognize the ability, but he continues to lose the numbers game.
One falls for Mike Conley. We always hear about the brotherhood of the NBA. Talk a little bit about the unique bond that you NBA players, Steve, share.
Yeah, it is. I mean, that brotherhood is something special, Kevin, because there are guys that's going through some of the same situations you've been through, especially when you get a chance to talk to some of the veterans. And then the younger guys, when you become a vet, you share all that knowledge. And then what I love about it, that brotherhood, even when you retire, you get a chance to still keep in touch, and you see the evolutions of a lot of those players' families. You see their kids grow, and you love to still be a part of that unique situation.
Now, here's DeRozan. He's got 16. He kicks it to Mills. Over Conley. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Memphis leading. Oh, the lob to Valanciunas. He can't hit that time.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
You know, he had a hot start to this game. He's only gotten hotter. We'll see if the defense makes an adjustment.
And it's Conley with the ball for Memphis. 1:15 left in the first half of the game. On the wing, Brooks over Gay, and Brooks gets it on the assist from Valanciunas. 8 points for Brooks.
And you see the coach saying, no, no, no. Then yes, yes, yes.
Here's Bertina's, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now here's Conley. 8 points for him. And he lays it straight in. 6 points for Valanciunas.
Hitting only 1 of 5 this quarter. He's in a little bit of a slump, but it looks like he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Anderson. From deep, Brooks. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 5 assists in the game.
That's all confidence right there. He knows he's in a groove, and they've got this team on its heels.
Now, here's Aldridge. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
You know what? I also like how he attacked the glass. Gave a terrific effort in that department.
And quarter's almost over. You don't want to give the ball back here.
Got to be smart about it. Even if you miss, you want to leave no time on the clock.
Outside Conley. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
Great effort there. Aldridge sniffs out the shot, sends it back.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. San Antonio with the ball. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Grizzlies out in front, leading by 3. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what do you think was the main issue during the first half?
We didn't make shots.
Thank you for that insightful analysis, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet. That's Kenny Smith. The Diesel, that's Shaquille O'Neal. A lot of big-time action so far in this one. For the Grizzlies, the first quarter was pretty even. At the end of the period, they held a 4-point lead. They didn't stop fighting in the second quarter as they maintained most of their first quarter lead and now lead by 3 at the break. Kenny, what'd you think about the Grizzlies?
Well, first and foremost, you got to take care of the basketball, and that means playing with poise, making good decisions, and not giving away any possession. They did a great job of that in the first half.
Shaq, what did you see from San Antonio?
Well, those second chance points are huge, and they only came because of their effort. Their work on the offensive glass is what's keeping them in the game. They definitely should try to continue to stay tough on the glass. It's been key so far.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
A grand view of the well-attended Alamo on a beautiful night as we welcome you back to San Antonio. It is definitely worth the visit. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
Yeah, so far they haven't found an answer for him. A scoring machine here in that first half.
Defensively coming in, you know he's going to be tough to stop, but I'm still waiting to see a plan to even contain him.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Gay is the 3 with Aldridge at the 4. Murray and DeRozan in the backcourt together. And it's Gasol at the 5. That's the San Antonio 5. Now here's Murray. No points in the game yet for him. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Gasol. And for Memphis, they're shooting well. They're at 45%. Murray against Conley. Here's Anderson. And the rebound goes to Pau Gasol. Gasol's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Well, Smitty, usually careful with the basketball. The Grizzlies turned it over quite a bit last season.
Yeah, after years of playing methodical ball, they tried to open up the offense, but their starting point guard played in only 12 games. They really need Mike Conley, and no one stepped up in his absence.
And San Antonio shooting straight 49% from the field. Murray kicks to Aldridge. To the inside, and Aldridge slams it in.
So many ways he can beat you. LaMarcus does a great job of getting involved off the pick and roll.
Conley finds Anderson. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Outside Conley, just 5 to shoot. Brooks misses. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, we see new players coming into prominence for the San Antonio Spurs. Now, Greg Popovich gives his veterans credit for accepting it gracefully and helping the young guys be successful. He says it's a tribute to their character and awareness. Kevin?
They certainly have established a great culture in San Antonio. Really something. DA, thank you. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at Memphis. Right now they're in 7th in the conference, looking to build on their record. And checking out San Antonio. They're 10th best in the conference.
And when I look at San Antonio, they haven't packed any big surprises into the early part of this season. They're right in the middle of the NBA's pecking order.
I don't think they'll stay there. I think they've got a great chance to climb up in the standings as we get deeper into the season. and the players get more settled into their respective roles.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Conley against Murray. Right side Jackson. And Wright kicks to Brooks. Aldridge against Anderson. And that one is off. Some solid defense from Aldridge.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Left side, DeRozan. And he comes up with the deuce. DeRozan's got 18 points.
DeRozan has such good body control that it's very difficult to disrupt his shot with contact.
Conley, the pass to Jackson. Brooks kicks to Jackson. Conley against Murray. And stolen by Gay. They've got the 5-on-3 advantage. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
And the Spurs with some changes. Walker comes in for Rudy Gay. And it's Bryn Forbes in for DeMar DeRozan. Memphis also making some changes. C.J. Miles, he's checked in for Anderson. Justin Holiday comes in for Brooks. And Bradley's subbed in for Mike Conley.
Obviously, the Spurs went through a number of lineups last season. Younger guys filling major roles. Big shift for this organization.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. And despite the changeover, the Spurs still managed to take care of the basketball.
4th in the league in fewest turnovers from a young group. Popovich demands efficiency.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And Wright kicks to Bradley. It's Miles on the wing. Passes to Wright. Shot clock at 5. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And again, Memphis no good.
Yeah, momentum right now is against them. They're just going to have to figure out a way to ride this one out.
You know, easier said than done. What they need to do is string together some positive plays, try to turn the tide. No surprise, in a battle of wheels down low, the big man comes away with it.
Bradley kicks to Wright. Memphis moving that ball around. Miles, that's good.
Nice interior passing, and then the strong finish.
San Antonio with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Murray right side. Feeds it to Aldridge. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 5 assists in the game.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Bradley kicks to Holiday. Back to Bradley. Latrey. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's Spurs leading by 9. There's Walker with the 3. They get it again. Aldridge. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Jackson misses. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Spurs. Here's Murray. Here's Aldridge. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Avery Bradley.
Terrific pump fake by LaMarcus Aldridge. Defensively, you have to do a better job of staying down and living with the quality contest.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Davis Bertans comes in for Pau Gasol. And it's Bellinelli in for DeJounte Murray. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Wright. That one's good. The San Antonio lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Valanciunas.
That wasn't an easy finish from Valanciunas. The big man didn't have a good look, but got it to drop anyway.
Here is Forbes, guarded by Bradley. That shot wide open. Bellinelli's got 6 points.
And defensively, you've got to make a greater effort working over the screens.
Yeah, he could have made a better choice. He left him an easy one. Let's see how he plays the next screen.
Now here is Holiday. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Outside Jackson. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. To the paint. Here's Bertanis. And it's Miles with the rebound.
That's just two tough competitors meeting right at the rim. Someone, in my opinion, had to lose.
And that one, good. 10 points for Valanciunas.
He usually shoots a high percentage in the paint, and on that play, Valanciunas got it done.
Holiday against Walker. Kicks it to Bellinelli. Here's Bertans. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And the dunk by Aldridge.
At the rack. Heartless. Aldridge using his size, being aggressive.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
In terms of player salaries, you want to get what you pay for. Not the case for the Grizzlies last season. Two of the three highest paid guys, one played in just 12 games, the other played in just 36.
The Spurs making a switch here. Mills is checked in. Joakim Noah is checked in for Memphis. The Grizzlies trail by 12. Bradley kicks to Valanciunas. He feeds it to Holiday. Valanciunas, good. Valanciunas has got 6 in the quarter. Well, looking at the Grizzlies last season, they really didn't have the talent on the bench to make up for some of those injuries.
They've botched a lot of draft picks over the years. No infusion of young talent. No surprise that they ended up with the second worst record in the league.
Now, here's Bradley. 6 points for him. Pass to Walker. To the wing on the left. Here's Bertans, covered by Noah. Bertanis passes to Bellinelli. Takes a three. It's rebounded by Memphis. Noah's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Valanciunas finds Bradley. Mills with the steal. Pass to Bellinelli. And here's Walker. There's the pass to Mills. 5 to shoot. And Justin Holiday picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Aldridge kicks to Walker. And Justin Holiday picks up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
This could be a problem. That's his 4th foul with plenty of basketball left to play.
Shoots from the elbow. Bertans' shot is good. Bertans got the lead up to 12 now for the Spurs. Memphis has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the 3rd. Still 0 for 3. Bradley drives in. The rebound by the Spurs. Aldridge has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Bertans kicks to Mills. To the paint. Here's Walker. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 14.
Known as more of a shooter than a playmaker, Mills has improved at running the offense.
Bradley against Aldridge. Now here's Valanciunas. Defense is right there. Yep, that one goes. Valanciunas has got 8 points in the quarter.
Not letting his team down. He's been very strong. He just needs a little help from his teammates.
Walker against Holiday. And Walker kicks to Mills. Good on the triple. Mills has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And this is where Mills kills you. Tremendous range.
Bradley passes to Noah. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Passes to Valanciunas. Over Aldridge. It's rebounded by Aldridge. Aldridge has got rebound number 8 now on the night.
and a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
The Grizzlies trail by 15. Bradley kicks it to Noah. And finished off by Noah.
That's a huge play by Noah. Just a vicious dunk on that play.
Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Now here's Mills. Shot clock at 6. Here's Walker. No good. Shot missing. Holiday with the defensive effort. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. A different look now for San Antonio. Rudy Gay's checked in for Aldridge. And DeMar DeRozan subbed in for Walker. Then for the Grizzlies, Anderson, he's checked in for Noah. Dylan Brooks comes in for C.J. Miles. And it's Conley in for Justin Holiday. Now here's Gay. He's got 14. Gay is double. Back to Bertans. The rebound by Anderson.
Yeah, the aggressive D inside leads to a missed opportunity there.
You know, he had terrific position, does a good job of affecting the shot without fouling.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
I think it very well could be. That might be the game-changing play that helps push them over the top.
Yeah, the onslaught continues. He's been unstoppable now for a couple of nights.
The momentum is building, scoring in a bunch of ways. That's why his number keeps getting called.
Here is Conley, following the score by DeMar DeRozan. Conley scanning the floor. Misses the 3. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Trailing to start the quarter, they battled hard and pulled off a tremendous comeback. Now enjoying the lead. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And it's right with the ball for the Grizzlies. They're off to battle the Clippers after this game as they'll be playing at the Staples Center. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. So on the floor for Memphis, they've got Brooks. Wright is out there with Conley. Then there's Kyle Anderson. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5 down low. Spurs leading by 11. Murray outside. He kicks to DeRozan. 13 feet away. It's Gasol missing.
The open mid-range jump shot. He knows he has to hit that one.
It's Anderson with the drive. And Smitty, the three-point shot last season, not the Spurs' best friend.
They rarely shoot a ton of threes, but the ones they take, they usually make at a high clip. They had a new starting point guard, and Kawhi Leonard only played 9 games. That won't help.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
Last year, a devastating season for the Memphis Grizzlies, especially on the offensive end. Dead last in field goals attempted and in field goals made.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Spurs leading by 10. To the inside and stolen by Wright. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Got a piece of it, and he gets it back. Here's Brooks. The Grizzlies with another miss. And for the Spurs, they're shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. On talking about the Grizzlies, part of that low offensive output is that they tend to play at a slower pace.
Typically, the Grizzlies are known for a grit and grind philosophy, and that lends itself to a slow, bruising style of play. Last year, they tried to play faster, but didn't really have the personnel to pull it off. You know, he really is forcing it right now. This has been a frustrating night for him.
DeRozan passes to Bertans. It's stolen by Valanciunas. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anderson. Spurs leading by 8. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
Finding the man who broke free. The great vision of Pau Gasol making that play happen.
Pass to Valanciunas. And Gasol comes to help. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And the Spurs with possession here. The Spurs have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Conley against Murray. Kicks it to Gay. Here's Bertans. Clock at 6. Down low. Hangs in the air. And the rejection by Valanciunas. The Grizzlies trail by 10. To the middle. And the shot is long. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. DeRozan passes to Murray. Here's Bertans, covered by Conley. Tipped away, nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
Spurs leading by 10. And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That's his first foul. Here's Gay. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
High percentage look from mid-range. Rudy quick into the air and accurate from that distance.
Outside Conley. That 3 off the mark.
Still trying to shoot his way out of this funk. But if it doesn't come within the flow of the offense, the whole team suffers.
And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Jackson, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And stolen by Wright. It's stolen by DeRozan. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Murray. Pass to Bertans. Gasol kicks to Murray. Gay with it. And he gets the bucket. And the Spurs lead by 14.
I like how he absorbed contact. Rudy Gay with the body control to finish through it.
Conley inside the line. And good. You got the English that time as it falls. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Puts one up from 19. DeRozan's shot is off. The Grizzlies trail by 12. Anderson finds Conley. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Conley's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And he finally gets involved from beyond the arc. His first 3 of the game comes here in the second quarter.
And there's the pass to Gay. Passes it to DeRozan, and stolen by Wright. It's Anderson with the drive. Chalk up 2 there.
What we've seen with Kyle Anderson, he's a below-average athlete, but has great timing on his drives.
One shot, gentlemen.
And the free throw, no good. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Now here's Gasol. Outside DeRozan. 5 on the clock. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
This is no surprise. With his athleticism, DeRozan, one of the league's best at getting to the line.
First free throw is good.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And he makes both free throws.
This is where he feels 100% comfortable taking all the free points he can get.
The Grizzlies trail by 9. Brooks kicks to Conley. Outside Jackson. Back to Conley. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 3 assists tonight. Pass to DeRozan. Over right. Offensive rebound.
And nothing fancy really about that play. That's just good old-fashioned hard-nosed basketball to get that one.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Not explosive at all. Kyle Anderson is crafty. Nice play to draw the foul.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Bertans. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. San Antonio leading by 4. Stolen by Conley. It's good. Conley's got 20.
I'll tell you, he is scorching the nets this quarter. Maybe that'll help wake up some of his teammates.
Murray against Conley. Murray kicks to DeRozan. Outside Aldridge. Inside. And there's Gasol. That's good on the assist by Aldridge. 14 points for Pau Gasol.
And while they still have the lead, boy, was that important to keep it from shrinking.
Conley against Murray. And it goes down 2 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. San Antonio calls timeout.
And they've been very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient, forcing things a bit, which has led to turnovers. They need to just slow down and relax.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Pau Gasol.
And the D tried to get physical with him down low tonight, and it really backfired. Instead, he's just torn them up. He was aggressive, inviting the contact, and really just taking it straight to him.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. He told him, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now here is Conley. Back to Jackson. Memphis moving it around. And it's right missing. San Antonio leading. Fires from the wing. And right on target. Good. 26 points for DeMar DeRozan.
He's just one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense regardless of the situation.
Anderson passes to Brooks. To the inside. Jackson. Rejected by Gasol. Spurs leading by 4. Now DeRozan. He kicks it to Murray. Outside Aldridge. Pass to Gasol. 6 on the shot clock. Poked away.
I mean, still holding the lead, but they've hurt themselves somewhat here with turnover.
Love the high activity of Conley on defense, keeping his arms moving all the time to create problems for the opposition.
And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. That's good from DeMar DeRozan.
It's exciting to watch a guy develop the way DeRozan has. The ball handling, the passing, the three-point shooting. He's become one of the better all-around players in this league.
So he gets them both.
It's interesting. No free throw attempts for him in the first half. He's finally pushing the action and reaping the reward.
Wright finds Brooks. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And Dillon Brooks, the former Pac-12 Player of the Year. Greg with a great start to his career.
Yeah, I was shocked that Brooks ended up going 45th overall in that 2017 draft.
2 shots.
He just plays within himself, but still is aggressive in terms of looking for his shot. It looks like he'll be a strong scoring option for the team as he continues to develop.
And that one falls for Brooks. And both free throws good for Brooks.
What I like about Dillon Brooks, the maturity. Physically, he came in NBA ready, and he already played a lot of important minutes for a great college team.
Now here's DeRozan. And there's Murray on the assist from DeRozan. DeRozan's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Brooks against Gay. Out to the right wing. Takes it from 10. Anderson's shot is off. Well, Steve, with Dillon Brooks, a second-round pick, his rookie season was a tremendous success.
I agree. He shot the ball well, contributed on both ends of the floor. Really good rotational player, still with a tremendous upside.
No good that time.
And they've had the advantage tonight on the glass, and that's another big one.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Both free throws good from DeRozan.
And Pau Gasol really on the tail end of what has been a Hall of Fame career. He's a 2-time champion, international star, nothing left to prove, but still manages to put up points with his sharp approach to the game.
San Antonio leading by 6. And here is Murray. The feed to Gay, stolen by Anderson. And stolen by Gay. To the middle. Gasol trying to free himself up. DeRozan's shot is good. DeRozan's got 16 points here in the second half. The Grizzlies trail by 8. And with Pau Gasol, even after almost 2 decades in the league, Greg, he is still a very effective player.
You know, Pau just never seems to get credit for how smart a player he is. When he makes a play on offense, he knows exactly how a defense will react, what will open up, and what the best options are. Kobe knows just how great a teammate Gasol is, and Gasol's knowledge of the game really on an elite level.
To the paint, stolen by Conley. Here's Anderson. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Shooting 2.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 5. Tough break as his second attempt at the line. No good.
They needed more from him there. Any point they can get is absolutely critical for them right now.
Still attacking, building on this lead coming down the stretch.
And he's doing it efficiently, taking makeable shots. That's led to a high percentage from the field.
Now here is Conley to the left side wing. 6 to shoot. Anderson trying to free himself up. And staying with the play, Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 20 points.
Huge bucket there from the big Lithuanian. Valanciunas is stepping up.
Spurs leading by 5. Inside. And Aldridge slams it in.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Now here's Conley. Kicks it to Anderson. And it's sent back by Aldridge. And he recovers it. He hits the first one, and that trims the lead to 6. Both free throws good from Anderson.
Crucial that he converts those shots. They've got to keep eating away at the lead.
Murray kicks to Aldridge. Over Anderson. Aldridge can't get it to go. Memphis has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Dives for it, and stolen by Gay. And Murray, here we go. And it's good off the back rim and in. And the Spurs lead by 7.
And we see it all the time, guys. You get the big lead, maybe check out mentally, but not tonight.
They have this game in hand, but they're still pouring it on.
A nice shot by Anderson.
A high percentage look for Kyle. Has the size and length to be a factor inside.
And they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this trip, Katie bar the door.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
Four seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Right from outside. San Antonio with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Murray, the pass to DeRozan. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. So the first one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8. So it gets them both, and it's a 9-point ball game here.
Wow, stepping up in the clutch. Great way to end this.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. They're trailing by 9. 15 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
Yeah, it's a dejected group of guys. I mean, they've got a lot of pride, and just hadn't happened for them here tonight.
The most important thing to remember, it's not over, but they have to step up on both ends to have a chance.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The Grizzlies with another miss. Here's Walker. And so it's San Antonio with the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. DeMar, this team is playing well together. How are you encouraging and fostering that sense of all of you being together and playing well?
We're just making everybody comfortable. We're making each and everybody on this team comfortable. If it's jump shots, if it's attacking the basket, even if it's on the defensive end, we're just giving each other confidence every time we practice.
And it sure looks like it out there tonight, DeMar. Thanks a lot. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.